Hey there, gang. I'm MyRadar Meteorologist Matthew Cappucci in Sarasota, Florida. Let's get you the latest update on Milton. It's now a Category 4, no longer Category 5. If we take a look on satellite, you can see it's no longer quite as symmetric, and lightning is no longer wrapping all the way around the eye. So a subtle step in the right direction. Air pressures are rising slightly too with each pass the hurricane hunters make, meaning, there's less of a vacuum effect, less suction, and the winds are coming down just a little bit. Still, the National Hurricane Center is expecting a high-end Category 3 or perhaps a Category 4 landfall tonight in this area, so we have to take it seriously. On radar, we can finally see, using our land-based radar in Florida, we can finally see the eye is approaching, and the eye is about to do something very important. Right now, Milton is focusing all its fury in this tightly wound eye wall, or that inner ring of wind surrounding the eye. But notice this loop. This is morphed microwave infrared satellite, basically peers under the hood, and you can see that inner eye, that tight one, is giving way to a wider one. If we freeze frame it here, you might see a little bit better. That bigger eye wall is beginning to really solidify, and that's going to become dominant. So maximum winds will come down just a little bit, but they'll spread over a much bigger area. That's why we're thinking those same winds will push 10 to 15 feet of surge along the immediate coastline near and just south of that center. The center is probably going to pass somewhere between Tampa Bay and Venice, and we still don't really know where yet. But with the onshore winds just south of the center of circulation, that puts places like, Ruskin, Sarasota, especially where I am right now, Venice, maybe all the way down towards Port Charlotte, in the worst zone for possible flooding and storm surge. One thing to note too, the storm's been hewing a little farther south of the model envelope, basically meaning it might come ashore a little farther south of where the Hurricane Center and models are indicating. That's why I think risk is going up for places like Port Charlotte, Charlotte Harbor, in the direction of Punta Gorda, maybe even Fort Myers and Naples. So y'all, don't let your guard down yet. The risk is increasing for you. Otherwise, here's my final forecast for winds. I think a few gusts to around 105 miles per hour are possible at the coastline. Gusts of like 80 plus in Lakeland, maybe 70, 75 miles an hour in Orlando. And also, heavy rainfall near and north of the center. We'll see up to about a foot of rain, and that could affect areas near and just north of Orlando. We also now have some kidney bean-shaped cells popping up on radar. These are cells kind of ahead of the inner circulation of Milton, but I think they are rotating and they could produce tornadoes anywhere in this zone, especially the orange zone and the hatch zone there could have an isolated significant tornado. So again, tornado risk is increasing as well and will throughout the day. Now, Milton hits tonight. We're all going to lose power. Your TV will go out, but we'll be here in the app live streaming. We promise we'll be with you every step of the way. Stay tuned and stay safe.
Follow MyRadar on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Download MyRadar on iOS, Android, Amazon Alexa, and Windows.